Howdy everyone, Leslie Hassel here. I don't know if you've gotten your afternoon cup of coffee or have tried to hit a Starbucks this afternoon, but maybe you're noticing something. Starbucks isn't open, or won't be open for much longer of the day, because their team members, their employees, are going to go through some training. I'm gonna fix this. You're like awful all over the place over here. And I don't know why. So there we go, a little bit better here. So clean that camera. It's gotta do. So I got an interesting email today in my inbox. An open letter to Starbucks customers. I don't know if you saw this, but I think it is very intriguing. So it says, and I'll read you a little bit in case you didn't get it, but this afternoon, Starbucks will close more than 8,000 stores and begin a new chapter in our history. 8,000 stores. Now, why are they closing? Well, they're closing to work on their culture, to work on their understanding of company values. And, you know, Howard Schultz starts off with a little bit of going back to really what was the vision behind the original Starbucks. And in this email, he says that he took his first trip to Italy in 1983 and walked through the streets in Milan and saw cafes and espresso bars on every street. I don't know if you've been to Europe. I love sitting in cafes in Europe, right? And when I ventured inside, I experienced something powerful, a sense of community and human connection. Guys, those are his values, his vision, his calling for his business, if you will. It says, I returned home determined to create a similar experience in America, a new third place between work and home, and build a different kind of company. I wanted our stores to be comfortable, safe spaces where everyone had opportunity to sit, read, write, host a meeting, a date, a debate, discuss, or just relax. So why am I sharing this with you today? Well, it seems like a couple of the things I'm working on today seem to kind of come together. One is, I have a Comerica Small Business Academy tomorrow up in the Allen Chamber, and we're talking about positioning and really helping create value for your clients. Well, one of the things we talk about is really having a defined set of values, something that potential clients can know, like, and trust, and really have a relationship with. Because you see, the sales and the marketing funnel in small business has shifted again. Don't know if you know that, right? Where we have more intimate relationships with brands than we ever did before, which is one of the reasons why Schultz has closed the stores for training this afternoon, because they had an incident in Philadelphia, and I'll let you research that on your own. But the statement was in this catalyst, and he says, the situation was reprehensible and does not represent our company's mission or enduring values. So he's closing the whole kit and caboodle so that they can get online and get on the same page about what Starbucks missions and values are. They are focusing on inclusivity and really defining who their clients are. I love this. There's another part in here, and I have all this stuff highlighted, guys, but he said, beforehand they defined a customer as somebody who paid versus anyone that enters the store. Imagine that shift, versus somebody who paid versus everyone that entered the store now is a patron, is a customer. So from a business standpoint, dollars and cents standpoint, yeah, it's costing Schultz some money to shut down 8,000 stores, but he's gaining so much with this. He's meeting a problem head on and doing something about it, which is more than we can say about a lot of businesses. So I really say bravo, and want to kind of give you just a way to be able to take that home in your own business. So look, if you're just starting out, values may not be on the top of your to-do list, right? You're just worried about getting paying customers. But values and mission and vision are such an important component to who your business becomes and where it goes in that next level of development. And so it's actually one of the reasons we're going to be putting together a little opportunity where you can get the values exercise that I use with my clients to help them define their own values in their business. It's a great way of really cementing a niche, if you will, in your business and getting very clear. So if you're in a couple situations, if you're finding that you've been serving everyone, you just seem like you've taken a warm body into your business because you needed the cash, but you're at a better place now and you can start really being intentional about who you invite into your company. If you maybe started out and you did great because you had friends and family and people referring you, and that led to some great clients, but now you're finding out that there's not a backlog, there's not a pipeline in your client development process, then probably looking at stuff like values and missions and visions is a really good first step. It is the first step. There's lots of little bitty steps behind it, but it is one of those things that you need to take a look at. And really, it makes, God forbid, you have something like this happen in your business, but it makes this easier to do because you're standing behind your values when you make sometimes some hard decisions in your business, and it feels good. I will say, as having to stand behind our company values before in a difficult situation, it felt good to have something to kind of lean back on and move forward on. So lots of issues with this. I'm sure this is a firestorm of debate, but I just wanted to pull it out from a business perspective and show you why things like mission and values and vision are so important to have defined in your business, so that you have a tool to help know when you've gotten a little off track, and a tool to help you get back on track, because it takes a lot of bravery to do this, encouraged to do this in your business. So that's it for today, guys. I'm really curious to see how does recognizing a problem and doing something about it affect your opinion of Starbucks? What do you think? Is it on the spot, or do you think they've missed the mark? Let me know. This has been Leslie Hassler for Coaching from the Carpool. We're here most Tuesday and Thursdays, although we're entering into summer, so we're going to be a little more random. You'll be wanting to make sure that you've liked the Your Biz Rules page so you get notifications when we're going live. We'll try to find some new and fun ways to keep you connected with that. But that's it for today, guys. I'm Leslie Hassler. May your week be profitable.